Good Monday morning, guys. It's Ashes Bashes. This morning I'm going to be talking about 3 topics instead of more. I've only got 3 this morning, but they're all still fairly interesting. The first one I'm going to be starting out with this morning is a story that I watched last week on Anderson Live. If you haven't already noticed, I tend to watch that show a lot because I like Anderson. So anyhow, I was watching the show, and it was about 2 young ladies, well, 2 women anyways, because they're not young ladies anymore, but 2 women who have had their photographs, their nude and semi-nude photographs, publicized online through GoDaddy.com and Texana.com. Obviously, they were upset and teary-eyed, defending themselves and their honor. I get that. Totally get it. It's no fun having your nakedness publicly put all over the internet. My question to those women is, why take those pictures in the first place? You have to know that when you take pictures like that, there's always a possibility of them getting leaked somehow, especially if you've taken them with a boyfriend whom you don't see yourself living the rest of your life with. Things happen. It's been heard of before. It's happening all over the place. If you don't feel comfortable dealing with the potential consequences, then I don't feel like you should be taking those pictures to begin with. Because in all honesty, that's always a possibility when you take those. You unfortunately don't have sole control over them, especially when you may not have been the person to take them in the first place. So, the one woman apparently had these photographs hidden in her home, and so she's claiming that somebody would have had to come into her home and steal those photographs and then put them on the internet. And of course, they've contacted the webmasters of these websites requesting that they remove these pictures. I know the one webmaster from GoDaddy.com is saying no, that he's essentially just the messenger. He's not the one that posted these pictures, so technically he's not ruining their lives. Well, no, you didn't post those pictures, but you're allowing them to continue to be on there, and you're allowing them to be viewed by other people on an ongoing basis when you know that these women did not give any authorization at all whatsoever to have those pictures put on there. So quite frankly, if you are refusing to take them off now at this point, then you are just as much of the problem as the gentleman or whomever it was that posted those pictures. So do I think that the situation is, of their own doing? Yes, to a certain degree. Had those women not taken those pictures to begin with, then this wouldn't be a problem. Now, they're suing along with about, I'd say, 13 or 14 other women. It's a group of 17 women in total. So they're suing these 2 companies, hoping for a huge payout, for obviously emotional as well as financial reasons, because it's obviously causing them a lot of problems. Do I think they're going to get the payout? Unfortunately, no. Unless they have really awesome lawyers and unless they're prepared to fight their asses off and set a precedence, I'm not sure that it'll work, only because of the way that the law is set. And unless they're prepared to really push it and, maybe perhaps even fight to have a bill passed, then who knows where this is going to go. But I'm definitely interested to see, because I think that this is something that we should have laws on, because this is people's privacy and people's bodies at this point. I mean, these pictures are naked or half-naked pictures of these women, and the fact that they have no say as to what happens to those photographs, to me, is unbelievably insane. So, quite frankly, those pictures need to be removed from those websites. And that's it. The fact that they have to fight and go to court over it is disgusting. So, if any of those webmasters are watching this, which I doubt will happen, but if a miracle occurs and you are watching this video, please, for the love of God, like Anderson said, if you had a daughter or a sister or even your own mother, that had taken photographs and stuff like that, and they're publicized, and you would want those removed. You wouldn't want your daughter naked all over the internet for everybody to see. So just kind of put some perspective into things for a minute here, and just remove the damn pictures. You know, if you get emails or you're notified that certain women or certain people don't want their pictures on their website and they were misused, then remove them. Just remove them. I don't understand what the big deal is. Squashed it. My second story for you guys today is actually in regards to a Glee episode that I saw a little while ago. It was the Sadie Hawkins dance episode, I guess, or Sadie Hawkins episode it was called. And I'm not much of a Glee watcher. I think I was knitting that night, and it had just come on after another show that I was watching. And I just left it on because I was knitting. It didn't really matter. And then I start seeing some of the content that's in this show, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fudge is going on here, people? I thought that Glee was supposed to be a positive, show that sent our youth really positive messages and was a good, wholesome type of show. But this particular episode was about being a complete slut and trying to win a guy by being a whore. Like, I don't understand what good message they had in that episode, because I didn't find one. This episode, essentially, it was two girls wanting one guy to go to the dance with them. One was kind of the good girl next door. The other was the cheerleader, who was clearly the whore. And, of course, the cheerleader goes up to Buddy and pretty much says, oh, hey, she can't give you what I can. She's a virgin. She's never done this stuff. I can give you the time of your life. Blah, 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 blah. And Buddy's like, oh, I thought you were a virgin too. So, there. And she's like, yeah, but that doesn't matter. I like you and I'll go all the way. This and that. And then she wears no underwear to the dance under her little skirt, thinking that that's going to get her some action. And she's, what, all of 15 years old? So this is the message that we're sending out to our youth? Really? I think that maybe Glee needs to think a little bit before they start writing scripts like this, because I don't think that's a very good message for them to be putting out there. I don't know if you all agree with me or not. I hope you do, but I get it. These shows need ratings and stuff like that, but our youth are already having sex at too young of an age as it is, and we already have all these teen moms who think they can conquer the world, and granted, some of them I'm sure can, but most of them cannot. So why are we encouraging them continuously over and over again through different media outlets to be young sex bots? That's what I'm going to call them from now on. They're these young sex bots, and they're going to grow up to have so many freaking issues, and it's not going to be a pleasant sight. So we need to be a little bit more cautious about all this sex that's being thrown in their faces all the time, and it's always about sex and being good at it, and you got to be the best, and it's not healthy. Oh, bless me. Sorry, guys. So, squashed it. And lastly, I actually can't even remember what I was going to talk about for the last little segment. So, I think that's it for today, guys. Happy Monday. I've got some allergies going on and stuff, and my eyes are going crazy, so I'm just going to say happy Monday to you all. And that was another episode of Ashes Bashes. Stay tuned for more every Monday. Tomorrow is emptying the ashtray, and I'm going to be emptying the ashtray of Lance Armstrong, so stay tuned for that. One more thing to add. I've got some I have a web series that I'm starting to film probably within the next couple of weeks, hopefully, if the producer is still feeling well. He's been kind of on and off sick for the last little while, so hopefully, if he's still feeling well, I will be starting to film them this week or the next week, so I will have more details for you as they come, and I think that's about it. Oh, the Funny or Die movie trailer is still on there. I still need votes, please, guys. We'd love it, and any feedback as well is always great. FunnyOrDie.com. Check for Dudes Minus Girls movie trailer, and vote, vote, vote. We've got, I think, about 250, over 250 views. And we need more. So please, please, please go and vote, vote, vote. Bye, guys. Happy Monday.